everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, this time focusing on Cursed Gengar, and I call it Cursed Gengar because it has that little thing coming out of its head. If you play the main games, if you use Curse on a Ghost type Pokemon, it affects Ghost types, and that's what it looks like. If you don't play the main games, you don't know what I'm talking about. Nonetheless, it acts just like a regular Gengar in this point in this game, so it doesn't really matter. But I do have to wonder though, because he's running Shadow Punch on it. I don't think there's a way to get Shadow Punch on this type of Gengar in this costume without Elite TMing it. So he may have Elite TM'd this one, and that's totally fine. I'm just curious about that. But nonetheless, we're taking a look at his team right now, and he does have Dragonite with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. So this is a single moved Dragonite, and he also has Swampert with the standard moveset of Mud Shot, Earthquake, and Hydro Cannon. And then he has that Gengar with Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch, and Sludge Bomb. So I believe this is in the Premier Cup, definitely a Premier looking team, right? So yeah, that Gengar, we'll have to see how it plays out. I mean, Gengar is a Pokemon we've seen before. It's not uncommon. I've faced quite a few of them, to be honest with you. So definitely a good one. So let's jump right into the battle, see how these go. So we do see Gengar come out from the opponent's side. So two players running Gengar. As I said, pretty common in the Premier Cup, I would say, in the Ultra League. Going to pick up that shield and going to go ahead and go for another Dragon Claw before the Shadow Claws can knock it out. So this Dragon Claw is not going to connect. Going to pick up the final shield, switching into his own Gengar with that costume. I love this costume. This is probably my favorite costume in the game. So going to shield a Shadow Punch. And now in comes Machamp. Machamp's counters are heavily resisted, double resisted. So Sludge Bomb, it's got to be enough to KO a Machamp, right? Oh no, actually it's not. If that was a Shadow, I guess it would have KO'd. But nonetheless, not enough to KO, but a couple Shadow Claws will. Out comes a Charge Attack, just going to be a Cross Chop. So this Gengar can farm down. And now in comes his own Gengar, going to be able to shield this Shadow Punch. Definitely going to be a Shadow Punch. And I believe this Gengar can get to one. Yep. Oh no, just going to farm down, not even going to go ahead and go for it. So really well played, able to take out an opposing Gengar, so that's really cool. By the way, this trainer is an Ace trainer, which is ranked 21, so that's really cool. Okay, going up against this Escavalier. So Dragonite does resist all of the moves from Escavalier, unless if it has Aerial Ace, which is a possibility. So it could have Aerial Ace, but Aerial Ace is not that powerful. Acid Spray also isn't resisted, but it doesn't do that much in general. It just debuffs your defense. So let's see what attack comes out. Going to be an Aerial Ace. Okay, so the Escavalier does have it. So switching into Dragonite. Okay, so Dragonite is not... The thing about Dragonite is it doesn't benefit from stab, right? But it's also taking it's also doing super effective damage. It's not taking super effective damage because it's not a dragon type. So that's why Gyarados generally has the advantage in that situation, I believe. But anyway, Gengar is in right now, so Gengar gonna go ahead and go for the Shadow Punch against this Gyarados. So that Gyarados is not going to shield, and it's gonna go ahead and collapse. In comes Gallade. Gallade doing a lot of damage with Confusion. That is a Shadow Gallade, guys. Shadow Gallade. So Shadow Punch coming out. Going to be shielded. So the Gengar does go down, but at least it picked up a shield. In comes Swampert. Oh my gosh, this Gallade definitely has 2 Leaf Blades. Yeah, there's no way this Gallade does not have 2 Leaf Blades. So hopefully the Hydro Cannon comes out from the Swampert. Let's see. Yep, Hydro Cannon going to come out. The opponent does have a shield left, so they're likely to shield this and go for Leaf Blade. Oh, yeah, looks like they're going for Leaf Blade. He tried to switch into Dragonite, but wasn't able to get out of there in time. So Leaf Blade is going to knock out Swampert. In comes the Dragonite. Dragonite is going to fall. That's unfortunate. That was a good game, though. Really well played. I really enjoyed that one. Okay, so going to go ahead and jump into the next game. See how the next one plays out. I don't know his exact rating, but we know he's an Ace trainer at this point in time, which is really cool. By the way, I think I battled the opponent before in the past. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this game. Dragonite versus Gallade, beautiful matchup. Gallade's moves both resisted Leaf Blade and Close Combat. Synchronize is neutral, but you don't see Synchronize. In comes a Snorlax. So Snorlax going to be hit with a Dragon Claw. It could possibly be an Earthquake, so they might shield. We'll have to see. Snorlax is not going to shield. Okay, going to bail into Swampert to catch what I assume to be a Body Slam. Beautiful switch. So this Body Slam going to connect, But this Swampert is definitely going to be able to get to a Hydro Cannon. Going to throw it immediately. This might pressure the shield if you think about it, because this should knock out a Shadow Snorlax, I think. Yeah, it does knock out the Shadow Snorlax. So in comes this Glade. Glade, ooh, going to get off the Leaf Blade. Do you shield this? Let's see if a shield comes out. Yep, going to shield because the Swampert is at a Hydro Cannon, so it's going to be able to threaten the Glade. So Swampert does go ahead and throw that Hydro Cannon. Will we see a shield coming out from the opponent? Yes, we do. So this Glade wants to, okay, is able to get to another Leaf Blade, so this will KO the Swampert. No shield is going to be committed, so Swampert is going to go down. And in comes Dragonite. Dragonite, okay, oh, it looks like Magnezone switched out and caught the Dragon Claw. Beautiful switch coming in from the opponent, but that's okay. This is a Shadow Magnezone. So Dragonite going to be able to get to a Dragon Claw, so this Dragon Claw, not going to take it out, but I just want to do as much damage as possible, maybe put it in farm down range for Gengar. So a charge attack coming through. This is definitely probably Mirror Shot. Yeah, Mirror Shot should be enough, I think. Yeah. So Gengar comes in. Okay, Magnezone is not able to get to a move. This Gengar has loaded energy. We know how much confusion does. Oh my gosh, it needs to get to 2. No, it just farms down. Holy cow. Cursed Gengar taking the win. Let's go. Let's go. Again, guys, if you have a regular Gengar, it does the same exact thing. I'm just saying, I'm calling it Cursed Gengar. That's what I call it. I love it. I love this costume. I know a lot of people are not fans of custom Pokemon. I personally like them. I don't like all of them, but I personally like them, especially when they're not on Pikachu. But this one I definitely like. So nonetheless, Dragonite is hit with the Hydro Cannon, but it could definitely take it. It's going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw right now. So this Dragon Claw, let's see if it connects. Probably. Yeah, going to connect. Dragonite should be able to farm down. It could take this Hydro Cannon. It's going to, so no need to use a shield up just yet. So Hydro Cannon going to do a pretty good amount of damage, and looks like the switch coming in into Cloyster. Okay, very interesting. Cloyster going to be hit. Going to be hit with this Dragon Claw. I thought it was going to be a Lapras when I saw that typing, but it was Cloyster. Very cool, very cool. So out comes Gengar. So Gengar is going to get to the Shadow Punch, but the charge attack coming through. This is going to be Icy Wind, which will debuff the attack on Cursed Gengar. So Gengar going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Punch. This is not the strongest move in the game, plus it was lowered, so not going to take it out. But can you farm down with Shadow Claw before another charge attack comes out? Yeah, looks like barely able to farm down. Nice play. In comes Swampert. I guess you farm down Swampert too. Why not? You could try and switch once the switch timer is up to reset the debuff. But the thing is, the switch timer was not up just yet, so wasn't able to do that. So maybe switch out. Yeah, going to switch out now into Swampert. This should be a good game. Yeah, the opponent is going to leave that game. So really well played. Fantastic. You love to see it. Great game. Okay, so we'll take a look and see how the next game goes. So it's going to be that Dragonite versus Dragonite. Okay. So I've been in this matchup plenty of times. It's just an outright mirror match. Whoever gets the Dragon Claw first, looks like this Dragonite is going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw first. Maybe it was a CMP. Will we see a shield? Yes, we will. So the opposing Dragonite is going to get off their Dragon Claw, but the shield comes out. So maybe they're both going to KO at the same time. We'll have to see. Looks super close. Oh, it looks like he fell first. That happened to me once. But in comes Gengar to knock it out. So one hit knocks it out. Let's see what is going to come in. Going to be a Swampert. Okay, Swampert definitely going to be able to spam Hydro Cannon, but the Shadow Punch coming out. I mean, you can't go for Sludge Bomb. I guess you could have baited the Shadow Ball, but you can't go for Sludge Bomb, of course. So going to go ahead and do it. Okay damage. So Swampert does get off the Hydro Cannon. Is it enough? Yeah, it is enough to KO. In comes his own Swampert, saving the shield. So will we see the shield? No shield. Okay, no shield going to be committed. So Hydro Cannon going to be able to take that just fine. In comes a Alolan Muck. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake. Will the Alolan Muck call the bait or will they shield? They are going to call the bait and pay for it. So going to be able to farm down. Oh, I don't know if he can. I feel like he can get to 2. I don't know. Here comes the Hydro Cannon. Who's going to get to the next Hydro Cannon first? I have no idea. This Swampert has a Hydro Cannon, but it needs 2 to get the shield. It does have 2. Throw in 1. This is definitely going to get the shield. Does the opponent's Swampert have a Hydro Cannon? I don't know. Oh, he able to get it off. The opponent must have just gotten to it. Able to get it off to KO the opposing Swampert. Beautiful gameplay. Able to take that one. Looks like lag. I don't know, but either way, able to take that one. And yeah, that's going to be the set, guys. That was a really great set. That was a 4-1, I think. Really beautiful team. I actually want to try out Gengar myself. But yeah, looks like that was a 4-1. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.